excessive heat warning is in effect for the Baltimore area until 2 this afternoon. It is going to be a brutal day and weekend.
Taking a live look outside now, there is no way to dodge the sun and the heat or humidity. And while it's hot, it's also humid.
Let's go to Meg McNamara with how uncomfortable it's going to be and how dangerous it is outside.
I know, we've been talking about that. It's a nuisance, it's certainly uncomfortable, but more than anything, it is dangerous. So these are not the kind of days when you want to be out and about in the afternoon if you don't have to be. And if you do have to be, well, you want to take precautions. So this excessive heat warning in effect through 9 o'clock tonight. You can see the area included in that. Then we have the red. That is the heat advisory. Regardless of which shade of red you are looking at, you need to be aware that heat and humidity, it is intense. So temperature at BWI already up to 92 degrees and it is 12:01. So we have a ways to go here. These dew points, they're in the low to mid to even the upper 70s there. Frederick, you're at 80. And so this is how it feels. That 92 at BWI, well, it feels like 100, 104 in Annapolis, 100 in Westminster. As the afternoon goes on, it is potentially going to feel up to 110 degrees. And believe it or not, we are even looking at warmer temperatures and warmer refills in time for the weekend. So we'll have a look at those. But first, I want to send it over to meteorologist Tim Williams with a look at a couple things that we can keep in mind when we're battling this intense heat and humidity. Tim?
Well, Meg, you know, this is the time of year where we always like to urge you to try to stay away from the problems related to heat illness, hyperthermia, heat exhaustion. And these are our suggestions. Of course, they sound very, very familiar and very commonplace, but it never hurts to be safe. So we urge you to take breaks away from the air or from the outside and stay in the air conditioning. Of course, that will help you just stay cool and keep your body temperature down. Drinking plenty of water or maybe some Gatorade or some type of a pro drink that will keep the electrolytes in you and maybe just kind of replenish your body fluids as you're sweating outside. Reschedule activities like exercise or any outdoor activities like gardening for times away from the heat of the day. And if you can, keep your pets indoors. At the very least, keep them with water and in the shade. Of course, they have their own version of heat illness and it can impact them very quickly. Now, investigator Mike Helgren is live with the WJZ Outback. He's in the heat and the thick of this. Mike, it is just really brutal out there, I know.
It really is, Tim. We're here on the Avenue in Hamden. Very hot right now. It's also an air quality alert day, so that means there's a lot of pollution in the air, and that can aggravate you if you have sensitive conditions like asthma. We're with the WJ. Haze sits over the Baltimore skyline as the city is in the middle of some of the hottest temperatures in years, prompting a warning from the mayor.
An excessive heat wave warning and advisory or code red is in effect for the Baltimore area for the next several days. I urge everyone to take this heat wave seriously, and if you don't need to go outside, stay inside.
Penny Johnson's air conditioning could not have gone out at a worse time.
So I got 81 going in, been holding that for a minute.
It just got worse and worse and hot in here, and it just started just blowing out this warm air. So it's just very humid.
There was a problem with the compressor, and she was worried, but it was blowing cold again within minutes.
The two biggest things are change your filter and maintenance. Even if it's just once a year, whatever, maintenance helps prevent a lot of problems.
During the heat wave, Baltimore has extended pool hours and cooling centers are open across the state. The health commissioner described the warning signs of heat-related illness.
The symptoms of heat stroke include hot, dry, flushed skin, nausea, and a rapid or slowed heart rate.
Because of the heat, the Archbishop has excused people from attending Mass on Sunday. And live horse racing has been canceled at Laurel Park Saturday and Sunday. And a look at the temperatures right now, 91.6 degrees here on the Avenue. Feels like 102 degrees, 53% humidity. If you want a cooling center and you live in the city, you can always call 311 to find the nearest location. Reporting live with the WJZ Mobile Weather Lab, I'm Mike Helgren.